Hey guys, so it's raining and my first solo backpacking trip, of course. But you know what they say, rain is lucky on your first anything. It rained on our wedding day, right, sweetheart?
Right, sweetheart.
A few moments later.
Adventure begins. So I am at the Sand Dunes State Forest here in Minnesota. Clean in, clean out, beach and picnic area. Okay, here we go. Say bye. Bye. Here we go. Now you can go see the lake right here. Another heavy storm is coming, so I have my umbrella that is strapped to my shoulder of my backpack. Okay, so there's stairs here or that. Let's go look down here, see what's going on. Yeah, I think that goes directly to the beach. I've never been here, so let me get my bearings and catch you guys in a bit. So hot. So come across a fork in the road and I'll show you. Well, let me flip it over in a bit and I'll show you, but they messed with the map, but somebody wrote soon in a direction to my right, and so that is this way, and this way must be going up the hard path, but yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I felt like this was already hard going up this hill, so yeah. Hold it tight. So hard to hold that. Here's the map, and I am close to that tower. It's upside down, but that's the direction I'm going, so that's why it's like that. This tower right here. The path that I was gonna take is in water, I think, so can't do that. So I'll hit you up, guys, in a little. Take two. So I'm back in the woods. I walked through. This is a fork in the road, and so I started over here, and then I walked through some of this area, but I couldn't find the trail because I think this is underwater right now. So I walked up here, went down here, and then over here. I didn't see the tower. It was raining and like I just didn't see it. And then I got here, and then I went down here, and then I went over here. Went through these walk-in tenting areas, but it was by the lake here, and I kind of didn't want to camp there, but I might have to if I can't find an area to camp. But right now, I walked this way, back up here. I'm on this one, and then I'm gonna go up here, and I'm thinking about either going back down here and going up this trail, or I could just go up this trail. Oh, you can't even see, sorry. Go up here, go up this trail, and then maybe around here there's somewhere. But otherwise, I'm just gonna go and maybe up here, because this is like the easy access area, so we'll see. I'll check you back later. Well, this looks fun. Gotta go up that hill. Wish me luck. Shouldn't be that bad. I mean, it's not a mountain. Hey guys, at base camp now. I got my clothes hanging because they're super wet. My boots are drying there. The inside are dry, but like the outside's kind of soaking, so I wanted to leave it in the sun. And my chair is drying, my jacket and hat and stuff. So I wanted to just show you like where I went. So let's see. It's kind of beat up. So here is where I got dropped off. Here is the lake where you can go swimming. And I was wanting to go down this path right here, but it was all in water. I went down to this thing right here after I went through the other ones. Here, I'll show you. It's all like, my paper's all like super wet. So after I tried to figure out how to get down here, I couldn't figure it out. So I went back onto the road trail and I couldn't find this trail, but I found this one. So I went down and I went over here. I went down here. I did not see the tower. And then I somehow, okay, I went down here, and then there was like campgrounds over here. So I went down to the 9, and then I went to these campgrounds to check them out. They're the walk-in ones. And then I was like, oh, I want to do more of a dispersed camping, not like boop, you know, there. So I went over here and I was checking out this one. Somebody was here, and I was looking at 17, but like the forest is like so thick, so I couldn't do that. I went all the way back up. I took this path back up here, and then I went all the way up here, and then I went like that. And these trails, some of it is not kept up, so there's like fallen trees in the way and bushes, and like, yeah, it was not fun to walk through. So anyway, I went over here, and then I was walking and I was like looking for places, but then I also saw that like hunting was allowed in that area, so I was like, maybe I'll not want to stay there. So I went all the way back, went to this road, and then I didn't want to go back into the forest because I had enough of the mosquitoes following me. And then I went down this road back over here, and then there's another trail up here somewhere, and then I'm in this area over here somewhere. Next to me is like private land, I think. But here's my view outside the tent. And then, so I'm close to the lake. I'm not that close, but close enough to go swimming. So that's what I wanted to do. So I'm right here. Not right here, but around here somewhere. I have no clue. And then, so yeah, I was gonna go down, back all the way down over here into the walk-in things, but then like, I was like, oh, I don't know. Hello, Aunt. Are you doing my trails too? Yeah, so this ant is distracting me. Oh, I'm making din din, waiting for my water to boil. I've got, I think I showed him the thing. Wait, are we done with this? Yeah, so I was gonna go down here, but I ended up finding a place over here somewhere. Yeah, so that's where I am. And it looks like people have camped here before. There's like fire thing right there, and then there's like obviously trash around here, but what can you do? People don't know how to take care of the areas that we're in and just trash it, but whatever. I'm in my tent. I got my sleeping pad and stuff all blown up, and now I'm just waiting for my fan set up. Now I'm just waiting for my food, and then I think I'll go for a swim. So once I hop out of my tent, I can show you more of the area too. All right, my din din is done, and it's kind of hot, so I'm just gonna let it sit for a hot minute. And then I'll probably eat it and then go down to the beach in a little bit. So yeah. Okay, this is where I am set up at. Not the perfect pitch, but yeah. Guess I could fix that corner there, make it more tight, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, it's noisy because the lake is like way over there. So you can hear people on the lake and stuff. And kids. Maybe you can't hear them. But yeah. This is where I'm at. Drying my clothes over there. That's my little chair. This is my setup. It's kind of messy in there. I gotta clean it up still. But, you know, I was swimming, so yeah. Well, I'll see you in the next one. Making marshmallows. My chocolate is melted, so I had to use my Spam knife. And I whittled a stick. I'm just gonna heat it up in this fire. Works really good. Look like a hot mess right now, but I'm about to eat a s'more, so it doesn't matter. Eat it over this plate thing over here. Ready? You want your first bite? Right there. It's dripping. It's not, but yeah. Love me a s'more. Sun is going down. Oops. Hello, little guy. Little grasshopper. There's a ton of them on the tent. Hey guys. Sorry, it's really dark out here. It's about 9:30 and I'm about to go to bed. My first solo backpacking.
A few moments later.
Good morning. I just brushed my teeth and used the last of my water. I guess I brought the perfect amount to make some coffee, and then also heat up my oats. So that's what I'm doing. Morning again. This is way good. I just put my rolled oats that I usually have every morning, and then I added coconut sugar, cacao, chocolate nibs, and that was it. And it's so good. Coffee's too hot to drink right now. Yeah, I didn't boil the water all the way because I know I don't like coffee hot, and also I didn't want to burn my hands because I didn't make my koozie thing yet to put this in. So yeah, but these things are way handy, these little reusable snack bags, because they pop up open and they sit upright and stuff. So yeah, I think some of the things that I would have changed is my pants, because they were soaked through. But also, like, sleeping last night. I mean, I had a good sleep, but like, it was slippery on this thing. So I'm gonna see if there's a way to like put something on there, because I saw this one guy on YouTube and he put some like silicone beads or something like that on his, so that he wouldn't like slip around. But he put it on a bottom so he wouldn't slip around in the tent. But I want to put mine on top, because I know our queen mattress comes with it like that already up north. So yeah, I'll see what I can do about that. But I love my trekking pole tent. I do love that too. But I love my trekking poles now. I thought they were going to be too heavy, but they're so sturdy, helping me walk my 10 miles yesterday, trying to figure out where I wanted to be. Yeah, so that was not fun. Walking through all the overgrown bushes and stuff, but I mean, it was an adventure, so yeah. The other thing I really love is my fan, and I kind of have like a setup here where I have two lines. Here, I'll back it up a little so you can see it. So I just connected, because there's just these two. It doesn't come like this, okay? You have to make your own. So I put two lines up here, and mainly because I wanted to hang this, and the one line wasn't cutting it. So I did two lines, and then I tied a little, see if you can see it right here. I tied this string onto this thing and clip my little thing on here, so then it perfectly like will go wherever you want it to go and point at you perfectly. I don't know, I'm a genius, so that's how I like it. It was so nice to have it yesterday. And around my neck, it was perfect because the mosquitoes wouldn't come around my face. So it was really nice to have the air blowing in my face and the mosquitoes not be all over my face. So they bit up my hands a little bit, but I mean, what can you do? I put on, well, they bit up my hands after it rained, and I used hand sanitizer when I went to the bathroom. And then I put this, what is this? This stuff on my hands, and then they didn't touch me. So that stuff worked good. Inside the tent, I used this Thermacell. This thing. And that worked good for inside the tent. But when we go camping, that thing doesn't work. I think mainly because there isn't like an area for it to be in, maybe. So, but it does say it's supposed to be for outdoors too, so I don't know. My other idea was to use this again because I really did like having the water access. But I'm gonna put my electrolytes in here instead because it was very like weird having to use this as my water supply, and then I could use this for my cooking and stuff, because I couldn't pour out of this because I put my electrolytes in here, and I didn't want electrolytes in my food. I mean, because it's got a piece of leaf on me. That's what happens when you're backpacking. But yeah, yeah, everything else was great. The umbrella was awesome because I could just attach it to my thing and not have to hold it the whole time because I was holding my trekking poles. And yeah, everything was great. The pants are not waterproof, but they do dry fast, so I'll still like use them and just get me a waterproof like Froggers or something. So, which I was gonna do anyway, but I didn't want to pay for that. My rain jacket, I'm not sure if it was because I was so hot and sweaty that my inside layer was wet. I'm sure that's what it was. Either that or the rain jacket doesn't work either. I'll have to see again because it was really hot yesterday. So that could have just been a thing, you know. So yeah. Well, good morning. I'm going to start eating me food. Let's see. Give it a little taste test here. Where are you? Before it falls. Wow. That is so good. A little coffee in my New York tin cup. See if it's cold enough to drink. I'm not a hot, like, I don't like super burning hot coffee. I don't know. Like, some people do. My husband does. Oh, it's still hot. Yeah. I'm gonna let that cool down a little bit more. And then enjoy my overnight oats. No, because they didn't put overnight. Instant oats. Yeah, we'll just call it that for now. Homemade instant oats. Okay, well, I'm going to, after I eat, I'm going to pack up and take however much trash these people left with me, if I can, like whatever I can, because I didn't bring a big trash bag, so they left a good amount of trash here. I don't know what's wrong with them, but their mamas need to give them a spanking. Okay, well, that's it for now. Thanks for coming with me on my first solo backpacking trip. And I didn't have to use my bear spray. They did say that there are bears coming down, but they're mostly in like the high foliage stuff, and sometimes they come up in the clear areas. But I mean, like, I guess they would have posted in the camping area too, though. So I don't know. I don't think it's in this area, but I kept it safe and put my food far away. Not that far, but like, you know, the 75 step thing. I did that, and then all was well. all through the night, like I kept waking up because sometimes like the pine cones would like bounce off my tent. I think the squirrels are either throwing pine cones at me or the trees just keep dropping them. So I don't know. I don't know how that goes. And then, yeah, when I first came here, I was like trying to think about where I wanted my tent at. And then I was looking up at the trees and looking for dead branches. And where I wanted my tent, where there was a dead branch up above. I don't know if I could show you. Hold on. So yeah, it's like up there. Because I wanted to be over on that side so that I can have the view over here. Hard to see, but or hard to move with only my hand. So yeah, I wanted my tent over there, but there's a dead branch. And then I was thinking, I was like, how often do these dead branches fall? And then back in the background, one of the trees, all of a sudden the branch just falls down. I was like, okay, all right, I guess I am going to move my tent to elsewhere. So yeah, I love my little welcome mat that I made out of the bubbly mailers, and then I just duct taped the whole entire thing. I used this. Oh no! It has gone everywhere! That's what I get. You have experienced my first spill. Hold tight. Movie magic. All cleaned up. These towels, these like, I don't know, they're like supposed to be for gym, but it comes two in a bottle, and I got it at Sierra, and they're super lightweight and absorbent. They helped me a lot after my long sleeved. I just threw my long sleeve on there real quick because that's what I had. I guess I ain't wearing that out. But yeah, so this works great, and I just used some cleaning wipes and cleaned the rest of it. Now it's just the wetness from the wipes all gravy now. And I guess I gotta make more coffee. Good thing I have more water. Yeah. And more coffee. I got 3. Somehow I knew this was gonna happen. No. I think maybe I wanted to have 2 cups of coffee, and in a way I kind of did, but yeah. Okay. Sorry, I had to put my coffee in and mix it. So, yeah, I'm gonna pack up and get out of here. And thank you everyone for joining me on this lovely first solo backpacking trip. It was rough in the beginning, but it turned out to be all good and worth it. It was so nice to be able to swim. I think next time though, I might try out those walk-in campsites down there and then hike up here to go use the excuse me, to use the beach and then hike back down. I think that would be kind of fun, and I wouldn't have to have my backpack with me. Haha. So yeah, maybe I'll do that next time. Next trip already planned. All right, y'all. Again, thanks for coming with me, and have a wonderful day.
A few moments later.
Back. Just one last look around my camp area. Thank you, camp area. So, there's a lot of trash and stuff. Got it on the back of my backpack somehow. Maybe it's, yeah, you can see it. My trash bag. My slippers were in that bag, so thankfully I brought a bag. So I think I'll always bring a bag henceforth. But yeah, all cleaned up now. I think I got everything from what I could see anyway. Thank you again, Camp Spot. Bye, everyone.